The Australian government will send more drones to Ukraine to help its armed forces fight against the Russian invasion. We continue to support Ukraine, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said in a statement. With the delivery of these drones, we are confident that the Ukrainian armed forces will be able to scout and monitor the enemy on the battlefield, he continued. As well as sending the drones, Australia will also introduce new targeted financial sanctions against 90 Russian individuals and 40 entities. Recent targets include the Russian minister overseeing the energy, resources and industrial sectors, as well as key players in defense including weapons manufacturer Kalashnikov concern, aerospace company Tupolev and submarine developer Admiralty Shipyards. Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong will try to pressure China to take steps to defuse the conflict. On the other hand, the White House has confirmed it will impose new sanctions on Russia, as U.S. President Joe Biden virtually meets G7 leaders and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg warned that currently the conflict in Ukraine has turned into a war of attrition, so Western countries must not underestimate Russia's superior firepower. He claimed that the Western Bloc was increasing ammunition production, but was unable to determine its final destination in Ukraine. Stoltenberg told Germany's Munich Security Conference at the end of last week that Russia has so far been able to bring more ammunition and manpower to the front than Ukraine. Ukraine's ammunition consumption is higher than total NATO production. This situation should not be underestimated. So far we have depleted our stocks, but at some stage we will need to produce more ammunition, Stoltenberg explained. Although Ukraine received tens of millions of US dollars worth of Western weapons, including nearly 1.5 million artillery shells alone from the US, Russia has had a firepower advantage since the start of its military operations in February. It currently fires between 5,000 and 6,000 artillery shells per day, while Russian fire estimates vary widely between 5,000 and 60,000 rounds per day. Stoltenberg has repeatedly called on NATO members to increase their production of munitions to close the gap, as other Western leaders have done.